Hello everybody, hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So we are making our way towards the end of the game here. We're ready to move on to the final area of the Devil's Spine. And I'm thinking this episode, we're just gonna focus on gathering some materials for our final boat upgrades and exploring some of the areas around Devil's Spine. I have a new... oh yeah, the atrophy ability we got last time. So I'm thinking, for guaranteed upgrade materials, we should head back over to Gale Cliffs. There should be a lot of materials over there that have been building up we can gather. And that'll let us get the boat upgrades we're working towards right now. Turn off our light here as we pass through the little cloud. Don't want to be going insane from that. Oh, turn my light back on too soon. So I have been playtesting some of the ideas I have for a new series. Just making sure they're like actually doable, you know, like actually possible. And it seems to be going well. I'm feeling pretty good about the idea I have for my next challenge. I've also been keeping an eye on the comments, seeing what you guys have been requesting, what seems to be the most popular recommendation for a new series. Oh, hello! Alright, maybe if we turn our light off and sit here, he won't notice us. Hi! Ooh, he's awful close right now. Go ahead. You're exploring Gale Cliffs? Yeah? Ooh, that was my stomach growling. I don't know if you guys heard that, but... yeah, it's like... it's, in the evening for me. I haven't eaten anything yet. So I'm feeling a wee bit hungry. Okay, we'll grab some wood. I could use some of that. I guess it doesn't matter too much how I really organize this, does it? Oh, only one piece of wood? Wasn't there cloth right around here? I know I saw cloth on the ride over here. Hello? Cloth? Are you over here? Hang on, there's no way there's no cloth. I know I saw it. I know I did. There it is. There's the cloth. Right past this tornado. Okay, so I'm not crazy. There we go. Cloth has really been eluding us recently. It's been very difficult to find. Oh, I get more than one. Let's go. That makes me happy. I saw that the stock was low, and I got very concerned we were only going to get one cloth from this. Okay. Let's keep looking out for more. Blackmouth salmon. Some fish we haven't caught. We really don't need to worry about fishing too much. Just because we have serious cash. If you look in the top right there, we're at 1900 right now. I think we brave entering the cliffs and avoiding the monster so we can dredge ourselves some cloth. What do we got there? Metal scraps? Blackmouth salmon. Hi. Now I know if I go in this cave behind the waterfall, you can't touch me. Haha! I'm safe. Get out of here. Alright, hopefully he's gone when I come back out. Yeah, he's going that way. Any cloth over here? Yes! Cloth! And we should be safe for a minute. Oh, medium stock too? I'm happy to see that you guys have been enjoying the content I've been making so far. It makes me happy to know that I can give you guys some enjoyment in your life. It's definitely been pretty fun making all of the Skate 3 tutorials and just little shorts of me hitting some cool clips. That's been probably my favorite game since childhood, so being able to make videos on it for you guys has been really enjoyable. I think that's probably gonna be a staple in my content creation over the course of this channel is gonna be some Skate 3 content. Aside from Skate 3 content, it's probably just gonna be like challenge runs and Let's Plays like the current one we're watching. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab another piece of wood because we need a ton of materials. Like, we need a lot. There we go. Oh, I think that's a flag. Yeah, let's get another flag. We'll change up our flag when we get back to the area by the start of the game with the painter. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for what you think the next series you'd like to see on the channel, you can go ahead and either comment in this video, or I'll link the video I made specifically asking about stuff like that. I'll link that at the end of this, so you guys can go there and leave a comment as well. So far, it's seeming like Fallout New Vegas is most likely going to be the next game I make a playthrough of. Which I'm perfectly happy with that. I love Fallout New Vegas, and I'm sure a lot of you guys love that game as well. My siblings love New Vegas. Like, all around, that's just one heck of a good game. And I have a very fun challenge run idea for that game, which I've been playtesting over the past couple days. So let's go to the floating dock. Okay, new hull. We finally have the wood and cloth required for this. Yes. Okay. So we will get 15 new cargo spaces, and we can sustain an additional impact. So we can get hit up to 6 times. Let's go. And we're immediately going to start working towards... Ooh, you know what? Let's go more engine space. We need to be as fast as possible. Let's move this stuff to storage. And, oh, I need one more metal scrap. Okay, there is metal scrap nearby I can collect. We'll allocate this cloth towards more cargo spaces as well. Okay, so a bunch of metal scrap and a bunch of wood. That's what we're looking at right now. I can actually have a 1x3 light, so we're gonna go to the shipyard and we're gonna purchase a better light. Here we go. Incandescent array. Yes, please. Install that right now. And this thing can get sold. Alright. We're up to 3,000 lumens now. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Well, I know there's metal scrap right over here in that area, where there usually is. Actually, let's go back this way, because there is metal scrap over here that we passed on earlier, because I wasn't sure if we'd need it. This game has been so much fun. Just playing through it normally and playing through it on a challenge run alike, both have been a blast. And being the the first actual challenge series I uploaded on this channel. It's probably gonna be a game that's gonna be very nostalgic for me for the rest of my life. Like, I'm probably gonna look back on this game way into the future and think about it. The DLC, I might be able to get, like, some videos out of the DLC for you guys, but I'm gonna be honest, the DLC isn't gonna be anywhere as interesting as the main game is playing through. So I'm personally not really planning to make any videos on the DLC. However, if that is something you guys would like to see, like if you want to watch me continue this challenge through the DLC, then I'd be more than happy to do it. But for now, once we finish the main game here, I will be stopping the series and starting a new one. Floating dock? Okay, yeah, we were working towards this. Or no. We were working towards the engine space. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't purchase the upgrade? Oh, I spent all of my money on the next hull upgrade. I forgot how expensive that was. Okay. Gotcha, so we need to make a little money. Not a problem. There's a lot of fish around here. Okay. So we need money. Let's catch some wreck fish. These guys are worth big bucks. I think they're worth like 10 a square. Yeah. Aw, only one of these guys? Okay. Well, blackmouth salmon. There we go. You know what? I'll let you get a look at the blackmouth salmon. He's kind of cute. Check him out. The fish in this game can be cute, even if they're not an aberration. And yes, the aberrations are cute. Don't even begin to argue that point with me. Don't you dare! We're gonna catch some of these little guys. Ooh, the stock is high for them. Okay. Now, these guys are not worth much money. However, we're just gonna kind of take what we can get right now. Just trying to get enough money to purchase these upgrades we're after. Man, there's a lot of these guys. It really wasn't kidding when it said the stock was high. Okay, there we go. Let's see how much money we've accumulated so far. Or we'll catch some black sea bass before we go back. Look at that guy. He's cute. He's cute. Oh, well, there we are. An extra cute one. Check him out. Now, we have caught him before. He is the scouring bass. Shaped swirl inside bulging, clouded eyes, blinded by the light of the surface, but perfectly suited to searching the depths. So he is a deep sea fish, but he just happened to be at the surface. Okay. Alright. Looks like that's all the fish we're getting out of that. Let's go ahead and sell what we have. Fish market. Crab pots can be crab pots can be quite profitable if you find a good place to drop them. Just don't forget where you put them, as well as the 12 hours you'll have to spend on crab pot maintenance. That's the whole reason I haven't been using them, is because the sheer amount of maintenance that they require. Alright, 246. A decent little hunk of change. That should give us enough cash to purchase the engine space upgrade we wanted. There we go. Okay, so now we need to make enough money to purchase the engines, the jet drive engine. Now, these give 9.5 knots apiece. I don't think any of these 1x2 engines can beat that. Yeah, 15.8, 10.5. Yeah, so filling those last 2 spaces with a couple jet drive engines is what we would want to do. That'll give us an extra 19 knots of speed, which would put us over 100 knots. So we are definitely going to try to work towards that. That's going to take money, however. Okay. Well, I think we're doing fine in this area now. Let's start making our way over towards the Devil's Spire, and we might catch some nighttime fish along the way. Oh, I saw a black grouper over there. Those guys are okay money. I think let's just head in the direction of the lighthouse. And then from there, we'll turn towards the Devil's Spine and try to collect some fish on the way. Now, if we could catch some shark are very valuable. Let's look through our little spyglass here. Am I seeing anything? Metal scrap. I did just see that over there. We do need metal scrap. Doesn't appear to be anything else we're interested in. Oh, to those of you who might have been wondering this, my picture for my channel, the snake, that is my pet, George. I named him George because when I got him, he seemed to be very curious, like, just his mannerisms. He would seem to rub his face on everything, and, like, he just seemed very curious in general. So I was like, hey, let's name him George, you know? And I found out he's so curious because he's pretty much blind. Like, he's almost completely blind. I mean, he might be completely blind, now that I think about it. So he kind of has to do that to find his way around. I've had him 4 or 5 years now. I've had George. And it surprises me. He's an adult, so you think he'd be done growing, but no. He still continues to grow. Which, I'm pretty sure it's due to the size of the cage I have him in. Because when I got him, I managed to get a really good deal on a cage, and it's way bigger than a ball python would ever need. Like, no ball python would ever need a cage the size I have him in right now, and they grow to fit their environment. So I don't really know when he's gonna stop growing, but for now, he still continues to get bigger. I'm not sure as to his exact size. He is the full length of my leg, though. Like, if I stretch my leg out, he is the full length of that. Nice, we got a nice little hunk of change from those fish. Let's allocate this metal scrap towards one of our upgrades at the dry dock. Going for the cargo spaces here. And let's buy ourselves one of the jet drive engines if we can afford it. 270, yes please. We're going to install that. Alright, we're up to 106 knots now. We are doing very well. I think it's time we make our way over to the Devil's Spine. Is there anything... Ooh. I do see this shark. We are going to grab a shark or two before we go there. Because when you need money, you got to take it where you can get it. Don't take that out of context. That sounds terrible. I don't really think there's much of an optimal way we could store this. So we're just going to kind of put them wherever. Yeah, that seems fine, I guess. What do we have right here next to us? Some cod. A valuable over there. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, a sailfish? Yeah, I'll take a sailfish and another shark. Okay, let's grab the sailfish first. I think that's probably better value than the shark. We haven't even caught one of these yet. Sailfish. Check that guy out. Very cool. Oh, I could catch two? Okay. I believe that could work. There we go. Oh, we're gonna make so much money when we sell these fish. 2 sailfish, 2 sharks. Over to our left there, that big area, that is the Devil's Spine. There is this little thing over here I would like to explore, but for now, let's see about finding the pontoon for this area with the traveling merchant and selling the fish we have at the moment. Tiger mackerel. What do we got right there? A fish we haven't discovered. Oh, a whale! Give me the camera. Hello. Oh, look at you. Beautiful. I didn't even need to use the camera there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and catch one of these. They look like they're probably a 1x3, which we could definitely fit. A snake mackerel. Okay. Let's, go over here to the pontoon and sell the fish we have. Not every crab pot or crab can be found at every depth. When finding a spot to drop your crab pots, maybe check your encyclopedia. God dang! $482 for our fish? Yes, please. That will give us enough money to buy our final jet drive engine. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, maximum boat speed acquired. We're up to 115.5 knots of speed. Now, I do not have explosives in storage. Okay, so let's see. She has some for sale. The final rare fish is here at the Devil's Spine. So that's what we're gonna need the explosives for. Now, this area, I'll let you go ahead and take a look-see at it here. It's, it definitely looks to be dangerous. And it is. Let's grab this. So, these guys that are chasing me right now, they cry for mommy when they find me. And then mommy comes over and destroys my boat so they can eat me. They're definitely not very nice, and without use of any of our abilities, like the banish ability, the haste ability, this area is going to be dangerous. I can tell you that much right now. We have an encyclopedia update, just the fish we caught, and let's read that message in the bottle we found. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There is just one thing left to do. Throw me back. Yeah, so we're receiving strange messages in a bottle that appear to be from our wife we lost, which doesn't make any sense, but that's what's happening. Okay. So let's go in here. We need to be very careful. our speed is definitely a disadvantage in these tight corners like that. A stone shrine. An upright slab bears a carving. 2 heavily plated creatures locked in battle. A lower slab holds 2 shallow grooves. Oh, okay, so we need to catch crabs. That sounds terrible. Oh my god. Anywho, let's go get our crab pot from storage. We might end up buying another one as well. And we're just gonna kind of cast those out over here. Alright. Shipyard? Okay, so you don't have any for sale. Yeah, you aren't selling any crab pots. Am I missing something? Okay. Well, we have 1 basic crab pot in storage. Amazing. How about research? Okay, we haven't researched any other crab pots. Well, you gotta start somewhere. Crab pot. It says there's plenty if you look in the bottom left there, so we should get a decent amount. What if I go out to where it's 10 meters deep? Yeah, let's throw it down here. I know certain crabs require a certain depth to catch, and I figure if it still says plenty at 10 meters, we might catch some that require to be at least 10 meters deep. So that one right there requires crabs. Let's go check out maybe some others out in that area. Gotta navigate these tight corners here. Yes, we'll catch one of these. Okay. Oh, God. I hear Mommy coming over. Nope, nope, nope. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, no, no. Turn off the lights. Okay. Hopefully we don't run into Mommy. It is kind of hard to see. We already caught one of those. Oh, I hear it. Oh, that's the Mommy. Oh dear, okay. Oh no. There you go. Get them off our tail with the vent there. Nope. There you go. Get out of here. Alright. We found another shrine. 2 malformed fish. Ah, okay. So for this one, we need 2 aberrations. Is there any fish nearby I can try to catch? There's something right here. Aberration? Nope. It's just a regular one. A ghost shark. That's pretty cool. Ghost shark is pretty nice. Here we go. There's another shrine. Now, is there a way I can get in there without explosives? Right here. Oh, God. They are swarming. They are swarming. Please, you need to get away. There we go. Get them off our tail. Okay, we have one of the fish for this, a ghost shark. We also need some kind of stingray, it looks like. Now, what is this? That's just like some valuables, I believe. I can't even tell through my telescope. Now we can hear the mommy fish and see her. She's passing by right now. We're just gonna sit still. Wait on her to finish her round. Yep. So the mommy fish is blind. She can't actually see us. She relies entirely on her babies to do that screeching sound, and then she finds us. Okay. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a stingray. Ghost shark. Snake mackerel, ghost shark. Well, there is something glowing over here, so we'll stop and grab that while we can. Some of the babies. How about over there? Anything over there? Just snake mackerel. What is that? I've never seen that. Check that out. Can I do something with this? Or is it just detail? The eyeball moved. It looked to the right. Oh yeah, the eye is looking around on that. We're just gonna grab this really fast. I realize one of the baby fish is circling us right now. A very dangerous situation, but I think if we're fast enough. Oh, there's the stingray. Okay, I saw them to our right there. We're gonna burn this little thing off our tail using the vent. There we go. Okay, right over here. Yes, there's the stingray we need. Alright, we just need one. There we go. Now, let's make our way back over to that shrine. Very carefully now. Okay. Alright, we made it. Here you go. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Alright, you get 2 refined metal. God dang. Hopefully we still need refined metal for something, otherwise that's kind of disappointing. Oh, I can move it to storage. Cool. A research part. And fathomless flame. Let me move this here so you guys can get a look at it. Oh. A cold, unnatural flame. Dark shapes swirl and flicker inside. Interesting. Our cuskeel we caught that we didn't end up needing is going stale. Poor fish. Okay. Well, let's try to find some fish we can catch around here. These guys. Maybe if we catch enough of these, we can get a an aberrated version for that other shrine. So we need the 2 crabs and 2 aberrant fish right now. Hopefully, when we go back to the pontoon and we check our crab pot, we've at least caught one of those 2 we needed. Oh, I could catch trophy 1. Ah, no aberrant. Well, it's alright. Maybe we'll get an aberrant ghost shark. That'd be cool. No, just a regular ghost shark. Okay. Can't win them all. Right over here is actually the exotic fish. The last one in the game we have to catch. Look at him. See that big boy in there? A loose pile of debris. It could be cleared to make a shortcut. Use explosives. Set the charge and light the fuse. Boom! Yes. Alright, our last exotic fish of the main game. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I literally don't know how to pronounce its name, so it is the coleslaw. Yes, that is what we have to call it. And here he is, the coleslaw, as you can see there. I'll let you get a good look at him. An ancient giant, battered by the years gone by. Its slow eyes swivel and look at you mournfully. Okay. Got an encyclopedia update for him. He's pretty cool. Visit the trader. Alright. So we have some stuff on us. Let's go back to the traveling merchant. We'll sell the fish we've acquired. And we'll get the end reward for the unique fish quest she gave us. Yeah, get out of here, baby fish. You ain't calling mama. Alright, $4.94. Nice little chunk of change there. All of our fish are fresh, except for the cusk eel. Unfortunately, it had gone stale. Alright. We got $7.51 on hand now. Let's move this tablet to storage. And same for the Fathomless Flame. Now, we'll talk to her. Hey again, come by for a chat. About those rare fish you wanted me to find. What did you want to know? I found a coleslaw. I actually found one. It came with my box combo from Raising Cane's. That's all that's all I had to do was order a box combo and bam, rare fish. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. Nice, some research parts. That's all of them. Wow! I never thought I'd complete these records. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No, I'll be going. Okay, so we have a few research parts now. Stone tablets. I found an ancient stone tablet with a strange glyph on it. Looks similar to the ones I saw at the trader's desk in Little Marrow. I should show him the tablet. He might know more. Okay. So the trader in Little Marrow might know something about that stone tablet. I think we're just gonna sink our research points into crab pots. There we go. Since we have to use them for this area, speaking of which, let's go ahead and check out the basic crab pot we threw down over here. I believe that's one of the ones we needed, spider crab. Okay. Let's go put that on the slab over here. Without hitting anything, preferably. Haha, here we go. A stone shrine that requires spider crab. No, it doesn't require... Wait. Yes, it does require spider crab. Haha. Now we just need this one. Okay. Now, if you guys haven't heard of spider crab, it is quite the story. He was bitten by a radioactive bass. And now he is spider crab. He can climb walls and spin webs underwater. It is very scary stuff. Spider crab, here he is. Okay. Well, let me see if I can use this refined metal for any of the upgrades at the floating dock. It doesn't look like it. I think our refined metal is over with. I will hang on to it in my storage, just in case we start the DLC. But for now, it is useless to us. So there's a lot of big structures around here. First off, let's check out this one here. Ooh, we've also got some materials. I'll grab these before we go up there. Some wood. And there's something to my left there. I think it's metal scrap. Not sure, though. Alright, there we go. What are you? Can't tell. Yes, metal scrap. We'll grab some of this. It would be pretty sweet to have our ship max upgraded before we finish the game, so I'll try my best to accomplish that here. Alrighty then. And there's one last thing right here. Just valuables? Okay. Not really interested in the valuables. Cloth? Yeah, I'll take some cloth. It's just throwing everything at me. Okay. Oh, I messed up! It's all good. We just lose a little bit of time there for the mistake. Grab some more while we're at it. Alright, it's looking pretty solid for being able to acquire all the upgrades before we finish the game. And it just hit daytime. How much cloth is in here? Okay, just 3? Gotcha. Now this place looks kind of cool. We've got some hooded figures holding some big bowls and a lot of steps. Let's check this place out. Ooh, that music. That's kind of disturbing. Who is this guy? A man meets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Let me drink some water while I think of a voice for this guy.
O rapturous day, a fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul.
Alright. I'd have that same response. I don't know. Look at his arm. Look at his arm right here. It almost looks scaly, like fish scales, doesn't it? It's odd. I've never noticed that before.
Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling and getting voicemail every time. I told you need to answer when I call you.
I'm sorry, man. Listen, I've been busy recording skate videos and catching fish, getting boat upgrades. You don't even know the half of it. I don't have to answer you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement.
I'm listening.
Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek?
Happiness. I would love to have a happy life where I'm all smiles. Doesn't everybody want happiness?
Ha! Merely an excuse to stay on the light side of the Force. The dark side does not desire such things. Failure!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
And your flesh, what does it crave?
I don't think I can really say what my flesh craves. I'm just gonna skip past that one. Yeah, the warmth of the sun. That sounds like a good answer.
And yet it eludes you, does it not? Darkness is cast over the rest of your days.
Jeez, what a Debbie Downer. Come on, man. I don't want to be a replacement if it means I have to be so negative, dude. Like, what the heck?
Finally, what does the world deserve?
I don't know. Less pollution? Cleaner oceans? Everything.
In a way, it deserves all that is washed ashore, freely given from the deep, but no more than that. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, young Padawan, about the ways of the dark side. Now your role as my initiate is to act as herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these 3 idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them on your map. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide no more.
Okay. So he wants us to get 3 flames. We have already found all 3 of the shrines that will give us the flames. We're currently just missing 1 crab and 2 aberrations, so we're almost there. Let's go to the statues. Which statue do you want to look at? Left, right, or middle? Well, let's go for the middle, because he's already kind of looking at us anyway. So he might not feel so awkward with me looking at him. Hello there, middle statue. The statue holds a stone crucible. It's empty. Alright, let's put the fathomless flame in there. A cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Which statue do you want to look at? A mirror, please. I need to make sure my hair looks good, you know? Let's see. We have a cabin update. A map. Okay, so he just marked the locations for us. And a pursuit update. Light the statues. Oh, let me click on that so it's not popping up. Okay. What do we got going on in our inventory here? A lot of materials we dredged. Okay. Let's make our way back over to the trader. Let's go ahead and catch some fish along the way, see if we can get an aberration. A pale skate! It has skate in its name! Oh, I didn't know skateboarding was in this. Oh, we actually caught an aberration! Yo! I was not expecting that. Okay, check this guy out. He's, you know, I don't feel like this one's so cute compared to the others. A defaced skate. Bones replace cartilage and erupt through soft skin. A frightening new form begins to emerge. Oh, so he's transforming into something? And it's just destroying him in the process. Okay. Ooh, here we go. There's some kind of eel-looking thing right here we could catch. Haven't caught one of these guys yet. We might have to do some inventory organizing to catch this thing. Oh yeah, that's taking up a lot of space, isn't it? Okay. There we go. What is that? Frilled shark. You know, he's pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. Let me, organize this stuff. Yeah, check him out. Look at that guy. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and make our way back to the trader. We got a lot of fish to sell. Hello! I am back! Let's move the aberration to storage. And 186 for 2 fish. This guy's 121. That's $20 a square. Pretty good. And this guy's worth like 12 a square. Okay. Sell all fish. Not bad. Let's go to the floating dock and allocate these materials towards more cargo spaces. Alright, so we just need wood for that. Not bad, not bad. Light space? Okay, what can I put cloth towards? Probably just this. And that is the last of the cloth we need to gather. So, from now on, all we need to dredge is metal scraps and lumber. Gotcha. Okay, let's take the aberration out of storage. We'll check our crab pot, and then we'll go to the shrine. Yes, we got the last one, the squat lobster. He's he's working out. He's building some muscle, getting those squats in. Alright, let's take the squat lobster over here, and then we'll deliver the aberration to the other one. Oh, don't crash. I can't see! Here we go. Squat lobster! The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Yes, all of you go to storage. Some valuables, lumber, a research part, and the fathomless flame, of course. I believe the other one. You know what? Let's catch this guy. Maybe he'll be an aberration. Hello? Can I get an aberration, please? No? Ghost shark? Just a regular one? Come on! We're just about to head over there. Ah, nah. Just a couple regular ghost sharks. Okay, well... they'll be money, so could be worse. How about... we already caught an aberrated pale skate. Well, it doesn't have to be different ones, so it could be the same one. Right? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, that was a mistake. Ah, nah. No second aberration. Alright, looks like we're just handing in the one. Over here? Oh no, I don't want to... Oh gosh, I almost hit the thing to my left there. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. There it is, you can see it up ahead of us. How do I get in? Through here? Yeah. God, it's so narrow. Oh, how did I not hit that? I swear I scraped it. Okay. We'll put one aberration here, and we will come back when we get a second. Okay, well, let's go sell these fish, and I think that's gonna have to wrap it up. I've probably been recording for like another 40 minutes. Honestly, I think I prefer it that way. Oh, there's a guaranteed aberration right here. Yes, please, give me. Alright, frilled shark. Ooh, look at him. What a beauty. Twisted shark. 3 tails that twist and turn. 3 unite behind its head. Thrice the body that must be fed. Apparently, I rhyme sometimes. Alright, well, immediate U-turn. We're putting this on the podium. And, oh no, no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. Ah! Ghost shark lost overboard. Not a big deal. Okay. Oof. There we go. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Encrusted talisman. Fishing speed plus 330%. Aberration bonus 3%. We're going to move that to storage for now. I don't think I can equip it. And we got our final fathomless flame. Well, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably just finish it here, because I could end the episode and make another one, but what would we really do? Because we just gathered all the final items we need, so yeah, let's just keep it going. Fish market, let's just sell what we have. Yes, I have lumber in storage. Let's allocate that. Floating dock. Alright, 2 more lumber. Well. Oh no, I should probably repair my boat. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I guess this is gonna be the last episode. I really was not expecting that. If I probably ended the video sooner, I could have got another one out of this, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason, I say. Let's deliver these last 2 flames and see where it takes us. There we go. Grab them both from storage. Statues. Let's look at the left statue. It holds a stone crucible. It's empty. A cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Now we'll look at the right one. Alright, preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. Well, what are the stone columns? Actually, let's look at this. The stone columns of the temple are carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at? Oh. Okay, so that is just a little tutorial on how to do this area and avoid the big beastie. Let's talk to the fanatic. The flames are lit.
I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come.
You follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it.
You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. Let's stand back. You are rooted to the spot. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. Say nothing. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pulls around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. Let's inspect it. And our final relic, the antique pocket watch. The clock face swims underneath cracked glass, hands spinning erratically. I'll let you get a look at that here in a second. You take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hands spinning wildly below the cracked face. There you go, you can get a good look at the pocket watch there. Let's move that to storage. Just an encyclopedia update for the Twisted Shark. Okay, well, we have our final relic. Let's make our way to the collector. I honestly have to say, I wasn't expecting this to be our last episode of this series. I thought I'd get this and then one more episode. So mentally, I'm kind of unprepared for it, but you know, all things have to come to an end at some point.
This series has been an absolute joy to film for you guys. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed watching it. I'm happy I can make content that you guys enjoy. I'm forever gonna hold this game close to my heart. I'll probably return to it at some point in the future just to enjoy the nostalgia. So there's 2 different endings. I'm gonna make sure I get both for you guys and show you how both play out. So, the most obvious one, I'm gonna bring the relic to the collector, and we'll take it from there. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. So, we have 2 options: deliver the relic or conceal the relic. Alright, gotta get ready to do my collector voice. It is superb. Okay. Got a sip of water. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. Ah, man, I make it to the end of the episode and then I start to stutter. God dang it. Oh yes, that was also my roommate's cat, if you guys heard it. He meowed at me while I was reading that there. My roommate is gonna be gone for, I think, 2 days here. So, the cat is being extra needy, wanting some attention from me. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Ah, come on. I'm at the end. I just need to read these last bits without stuttering. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. Well, I'm gonna make him say it. It will become apparent soon enough. God damn, you jerk! We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. I'm ready. Warning! You are entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Yeah, I know. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Okay. So, normally, we aren't allowed to rest to pass time, but it is required for the ending. I have no control over it, so it just happens there. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such a significant cargo. Make haste. The collector is aboard your vessel. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh, we don't need to check the map. It is the glowing red beam of light there. That is where we have to head. Well, it is possible to beat the game without sleeping, and with no abilities used. It, honestly, the challenge was a lot easier than I was expecting, especially in that last area. Well, here we are. The end of the game.
This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved.
He opens the book and begins to read aloud.
To release a lost one, frozen in time.
He throws the pocket watch overboard.
And tethered by chains in the deep.
He throws the necklace overboard.
Bind them to this world once more.
He throws the ring overboard.
Open the door to the starry heavens.
He slots the key into the lock of the music box.
And lay the weary world to rest.
He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Sorry for that little cut there. I definitely stuttered so hard reading that last line. I'm not leaving that in. I'm cutting that out. Alright. Down it goes. The things you do for love. So, in bringing our wife back from the dead, we left the door open for that monstrosity to come through, and the world has ended as a result. Maybe not the world, but at least this area. Alright, well, now we shall get the other ending. Is it in our inventory? No, it's not. Okay. So let's approach the mansion once again. Only this time we're gonna conceal the relic.
What is it?
The words you read, where should I look for these relics?
I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate.
What? Can I not? Hang on. I need to figure this out. Okay, so I found out why exactly I wasn't able to access the hidden ending. It's just because I wasn't as thorough on this playthrough as I was on my first playthrough. You have to get this NPC interaction where you meet the old mayor, and then after interacting with him, you have to go talk to the lighthouse keeper, and that will allow you to access the hidden ending.
Did you throw it back?
What?
The book!
I think you've mistaken me for... I don't understand.
I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it?
Are you okay? turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire.
It was him! Him and his damned wife! They dredged up that old book! But something cloaked in fog followed it out! Right through the boat! Boom!
The man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though, telling a story to a child. Yep.
It spoke! It said it was coming for our breath! That we wouldn't be needing it soon! And then darkness crashed down! An age later, some of us washed up on shore, and him still clutching that book. Throw it back!
We cried.
We cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely it can still be undone.
What book?
Silver and crimson! The book covered in her blood!
Turn to leave.
Throw it back!
He closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper.
Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from. Where it needs to go.
Okay. So let's go meet up with the lighthouse keeper.
What is it?
What do you know about the Silver and Crimson Book? She shudders at the very mention of the book.
You're really asking me? After all this time, you know it must be returned.
She looks at you with deep pity.
You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all.
Okay. So, we've gotten all the interactions we need to. Now, if we speak to the Collector, we should be able to access the secret ending. However, unfortunately, my game saved after giving him the necklace. So... Or not the necklace, the watch? So I don't know if it'll let me. Which that's gonna be really sad if it won't. Oh, it looks like I still can.
What is it?
Tell me more about that book of yours.
Which book? This one here?
With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover.
There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore.
Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean, buddy.
Play dumb. Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again.
The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket.
Go ahead, ask us.
Where did you get it? Sparkling dust notes hang in the air between you.
Don't you remember? You were there.
The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically, like a quickening heartbeat.
So was she.
Who?
You wanted to forget. You begged me.
The room bristles.
This is what you asked for.
Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between.
You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Ours, my own. My precious.
Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The Collector lurches forwards in response.
What can you possibly hope to achieve?
Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the Collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground.
You're pathetic.
The Book of the Deep is in your hands.
Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything, hi kitty. Undo what you did.
My roommate's cat really wants some attention. I gave him food earlier and he refused to eat it. And now he's over here begging me, so I need to go give him some food, don't I, Mr. Kitty?
Yes, I do. I need to give you food.
Okay, so we have obtained the book from the collector, who, as you could tell at the end there, has really just been us, undergoing some kind of strange multiple personality thing, trying to help us deal with the trauma of our lost wife. Let's give the book to the lighthouse keeper, and we should be able to access the secret ending. I have the book.
You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now it is time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way. I also rhyme sometimes. Haha. I'm cool too.
Okay, alright, I'm ready. Warning! You are entering the final phase of the game. Yes, I know. Yeah.
We must wait until night is thickest. Until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right. For her. Throw it back.
Oh. You guys are lucky. I love you so much. I was willing to go through all that trying to figure out how to get the secret ending. I couldn't end this video not getting both endings. It wouldn't be right. Well, before we get to the ending, I just wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone who's been supporting my channel. Whether you're a new subscriber, an old subscriber, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series, and I'm looking forward to the next one I'll be starting. Probably in about like a week here, maybe 2 weeks. I'm gonna wait to see if what I believe is the most popular option stays like that, and I'll probably test out some of my other playthrough ideas I have. Well, let's get into it. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. In the end, it ended up being the right thing. Because sometimes you just have to accept the way it is and let go. Alrighty. Well, I absolutely loved this challenge run. It didn't end up being as difficult as I expected, but nonetheless, it was really fun, and I'm probably gonna remember this for the rest of my life. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the playthrough as well. I look forward to seeing you in the comments. Let me know what your suggestions for my next playthrough should be. I'll link the video where I specifically talk about that, so that way you guys can go there and see what my suggestions were for my next playthrough. And I just want to say thank you. All the support I've been getting. My channel seems to be growing pretty fast, or at least I think it is, and that really means a lot to me. I'm happy I am making content you guys are enjoying, and I really want to keep it that way. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time.